Dying of thirst lately. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle Burr. I'm currently pregnant with my first little baby boy, Biddy Burr. I am so excited to be doing my 18 and 19 week pregnancy update for y'all. I do updates every 2 weeks, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, by the way, so I am just like greasy, ponytail, couldn't care. Couldn't care. Honestly, just couldn't care. So week 18, I actually had an anatomy scan on a week 18, which I know that that's a little bit early, and my OB-GYN did tell me that I might have to go back because it is like a little bit early in the game for an anatomy scan, and that is exactly what ended up happening. I'm gonna get more into that a little bit later, but in week 17, I told y'all that I had thrown up actually for the first time, which is crazy because I've pretty much been nauseous the whole pregnancy, but hadn't actually thrown up until week 17, and I threw up after I was brushing my teeth. Well, the start of week 18, actually the morning of my anatomy scan, I waited a little bit too long to eat breakfast and your girl puked. It was awful. I was like getting all my stuff like ready to leave for my anatomy scan, and I had to run to my kitchen sink and puke. And then whenever I could finally stop puking at my kitchen sink, I had to run to my kitchen trash can and finish puking. So that was interesting. Another thing I noticed in week 18 is that I started getting hormonal acne, like pretty bad. And my skin has been pretty clear during this pregnancy, which I'm shocked. I have like really sensitive acne prone skin. So I thought that if there's any time in my life where I'm gonna have really bad acne, it's gonna be during pregnancy. And so my skin's been so clear until week 18, and I started to really break out. So we went to my anatomy scan. I was so excited. Matt got to go with me, which I was extra excited for. We actually have another anatomy scan this morning because at this anatomy scan, his heart was too small for them to do like where they kind of like light up the heart and make sure that everything's normal. So, but we got to look at literally everything else except for his heart and his face, because this boy was literally so low and facing the back, like towards my spine. And he was just like tucked, so comfy. He would move like this the whole time, but he would never like actually turn his body to where we could see his face. So we have yet to see this boy's face in an ultrasound. I'm like, hello. So today, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm making sure that I have like lots of food today. I might end up getting like just a small sugary drink before we go to our appointment today, because I really want to see his face. But anyways, at our 18-week anatomy scan, we weren't able to see his face or his little heart. So that's why we're going back today. But I did get some really cute pictures at my anatomy scan. So this is kind of like just his full body. This is his feet. This is so funny. So that's actually his head and his hands up. And if you're from Texas, you'll recognize this. He's kind of doing like a UT hand sign, which is really cute. The doctor like was able to snap it really quick, and she was like, well, I guess we know what college he's gonna go to. So that's like a really funny picture for us to have. Another picture of his feet, and then a little picture of his legs. So cute. Look at that little leg, that little chicken thigh. And then this is the picture we got confirming that he is a little boy. I loved getting those pictures. I loved like just seeing him more developed and looking like even more of a human. So that was so much fun. I cannot wait until our appointment today. I'm actually vlogging today too as well. So week 18, I noticed that I could feel my heartbeat like a little stronger. And I read online that that's because of like increased blood flow in your body when you're pregnant. But there's literally times where I would just like lay back at the end of the day, like just relaxing, and I'd be laying still, and my heart was just like boom, boom, like pumping. And I could really feel it here lately. 18 weeks and 5 days, so towards the end of my 18th week is whenever I started to feel like actual flutters, like to where I was like, this is it. Like he was consistently fluttering throughout the day, which is so amazing. It's the best feeling in the world. It's only gotten stronger, and he has like little times of the days where he's like most active, which I think is so cute. I literally can't get enough like thinking about him being like more active at certain parts of the day and like napping and sleeping. Like I just think it's so adorable. So for week 19, I put, oh my God, I feel so much better. This week, I really didn't have that much nausea. It wasn't like the constant nausea anymore, but I did have moments where like food would trigger me, or I'd be like, oh, do I need to throw up? And then it would just kind of like go away. But it wasn't that constant, terrible nausea that I had been feeling. So it's safe to say that week 19 is when things really started to look up for me. And I was like, okay, this is the second trimester that everybody talks about and loves. And since I was starting to feel better, my appetite was finally coming back. My appetite was increasing. I still am like really picky about foods because before pregnancy, I had a super sensitive stomach, like as far as like foods that I can eat and foods my stomach can handle. And pregnancy has just like taken that to a next level for me. I have a 10 times more sensitive tummy now that I'm pregnant, but I actually do have a really good appetite back. It's just, I have to make sure that I'm eating good food and food that's not gonna make me feel upset. I'm feeling movement during this week still. It's not super consistent. It's a little more sporadic, but definitely there. And overall, week 19 was pretty uneventful. Like I feel like I just finally just started to feel better and was like, okay, this is second trimester. Like I was getting energy back. I was getting so much done around the house. And yeah, so overall week 19 is whenever things really started to look up for me. And then week 20 and 21 have been the best weeks so far, and I can't wait to film that update for you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and film that today too and upload them back to back because your girl is behind. So I was thinking it would be fun whenever I do these updates to show you some of the recent purchases that I've made on Amazon. Amazon is just such a fun and easy, convenient, affordable way to shop. And I always put the things that I buy on Amazon in the link in my bio. I've been doing this on Instagram as well, where I share like Amazon must-haves. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the products that I bought for me, for baby, for the nursery. And let me know if you would rather see like screenshots of what I'm buying, or if you like actually would want like the physical product to see. Today I'm just gonna be sharing like screenshots because it's a lot easier for me to remember what I bought just by pulling it up on my phone, because there's stuff like all around the house. I got stuff for the nursery, stuff for me, like just I feel like I'm slowly buying things, but it's like every few days. So the first thing I want to share with y'all is this adorable pair of newborn baby shoes. I love the color. They're really neutral and they're super soft. I just got them in the mail and I cannot get enough of them. I know that newborns are mostly in socks, but if we ever like do something nice with him where I want him to like look extra cute, I just love the color of these shoes and they're really soft. Like I think that a baby would actually not mind wearing them because of how soft and flexible they are. The next thing that I want to show you is I got a pumping bra and then I got a set of 3 nursing bras, and they are literally the softest bras ever. Like even if I don't end up being able to breastfeed or nurse or wherever that journey takes me, I will be wearing these bras. Why didn't anyone tell me that nursing bras are the softest, most comfortable things of life? So I am obsessing over these. I read a lot of reviews on nursing bras and pumping bras, so I pretty much nailed it with this purchase and I'm so excited for them. I'm gonna order another pumping bra and another set of this 3-pack, the exact same ones, and in a few months I'm gonna like slowly build up my collection. And then I just included this in my vlog, but it is the baby's bookshelves for his room. So I was eyeballing the IKEA natural colored bookshelves, but they're so short, and for where I wanted them, like under the window, I wanted them to be like an under the window placement, and I'll insert a clip right here where I wanted them. It just wasn't gonna work for me. And so I went on Amazon and I looked up long bookshelves for a nursery, and this acrylic set came up and I just fell in love with the acrylic. I am obsessed with the acrylic trend right now. There was a baby crib that has like acrylic bars that I loved so much, but it is so ridiculously expensive. So these bookshelves would be a really good way for me to get that acrylic vibe. I also like how you can see the whole book and see the whole cover of the book as well through the acrylic. And that is it for my purchases. There's not a lot, but I do want to mention them because they're really really good. And like I said, you can find everything that I purchased in the link in my bio. Okay guys, that is it for this pregnancy update. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I can't wait to keep updating you. I am just starting to get into the good part of pregnancy where I'm just like, I want 1 million kids. And the first trimester is so hard and you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this again. Like I don't know if I can go through this for months again. Like it is literally so freaking hard, which is really hard, especially if you had in your heart that you wanted more than one child. And then I hit the second trimester and I'm like, this is great. This is so much fun. I want like 5 kids now. But anyways, I'm so excited to update you on more. It just keeps getting better. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching this one and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I'll be there if you reach out to me.